Hey everyone, welcome to the studio. My name's Dan and today I've got a little bit of a different one for you. This pin badge has just been released from Harry Potter and I designed it. Now, this video is mostly going to be a celebration of this and I have a little bit of ranting, just a little bit. Roll those titles. So today we're talking about this pin, this celebratory pin from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban 20th anniversary. This one has just been released and isn't it a gorgeous pin? It's so beautiful and yes, I am biased because I actually designed it. Now if you don't know, I actually got a job. I got my quote-unquote dream job at Warner Brothers and I was designing for the Harry Potter retail team. We need a little bit into the ranting side just initially, so then we can get on to just sort of celebrating. I no longer work at Warner Brothers for Harry Potter. That's not my choice, that was a choice of certain people, let's say. Certain people will not like you in your life. That is just a given, and even if your work is great, you know, room for improvement always with everything, but even if the work is great, fantastic, to the level that it should be, you still might not be able to keep a job. People might not just... people might not like you. And then sometimes they have the power to remove you. That's all I would say. That's what happened. So yeah, I no longer work at Warner Brothers, but while I was there, I did quite a lot of design work for things that are going to come out. And as a matter of fact, this 20th anniversary Prisoner of Azkaban pin is the first thing that has come out that I designed. So enough of the negatory, let's talk about this, guys. I actually have two. I have one unboxed and one still in packaging. How this came about. Now, I'm not going to go too much into the legality and stuff of it and other things that may or may not be coming out. One, I don't know, because I no longer work there. But two, because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble with Warner Brothers or anything. But suffice to say, I did design a lot of pins when I was there. So over the course of the next whatever, we may get more of these products. I will just preface this and say everything that I say is to my own belief and I will not take away anything from any other people involved, designers, people who got it to this stage. I will only put in what my opinion of what happened to get this in production. So this was in fact my idea. There wasn't going to be a celebration pin. As far as I remember, there wasn't going to be a celebratory pin for the Prisoner of Azkaban, but I saw that the anniversary was coming up on 31st of May, which in fact is on the pin as well, inside. We'll take a look in a minute. But yeah, I came up with the idea, and also you'll notice that it is very much in the style of a tarot card, and yeah, that was also my idea. Harry Potter's kind of stayed away from the whole tarot idea in the past. I don't know why, because it's sort of magic and everything, but I find the style quite interesting, and this is actually kind of my style of design. So let's take a closer look at what I put on it. Now, of course, centers around this stag in the middle, which is Harry's Patronus. You'll notice there's a little lightning bolt above his head to signify Harry. And I wanted to, you know how movie posters sometimes have things across the poster to say different characters, different things that happen in the movie? That's what I wanted to do with this. Wanted to include different things that happen in the movie, but you know, we all know the movie and it's a celebration of the movie. So you'll notice we've got the Marauder's map feet around the edge. As a side note, also I put it all into like an Art Deco design. I love Art Deco. You know, same with like Lord of the Rings, the dwarves, architecture and everything, that's great, it's all Art Deco. But I wanted to keep this Art Deco theme, and that's why it's also black, white and gold. Keep it on tarot theme, but also on theme with Art Deco. So yeah, what did I add? I added there's the feet around the edge, like I said. There are 4 time turners just placed around as well, if you notice that. There are these sort of breaker bits on each edge. They are the Monster Book of Monsters, which is great. And then of course we've got the other details on there that signify more specific things in the movie. So we've got the Grim in the middle there in gold. We've got Scabbers, aka Peter Pettigrew. Spoilers, sorry. It's 20 years old. Come on, get over it. And actually, the only thing that wasn't here when I left this project, like I said, wasn't involved in the final end. But this one was originally an owl. It was in Hedwig originally. It has been swapped to the werewolf, i.e. Lupin. It's a better change, but if anything, it's the only bit on here that isn't in the style of Art Deco or the rest of it, if you actually look closely, because I didn't do that bit. But it is a great addition to this thing, and the only thing that I didn't really do. So yeah, they wanted to throw the bells and whistles at this pin, so I was told to make it hinge and open, and then had to design what was going to be inside. So inside we have a magnet closure, and inside is the repetition of this stag with the radiating lines, which also signifies the Patronus, and the words Expecto Patronum, the spell that Harry casts. I had actually designed this all to be white on the inside with a fill, so it would have like a hard enamel fill like the front, all in the middle, but it'll all be white. Either they didn't want to do that, or it got lost in communication at some point, because I thought that would have been cool for it to be all white, but maybe it was just left for cost reasons, which is totally fair. And then on this other side we've got the date of the movie, which is the 31st of May 2004, the movie title, and 20th anniversary. And yeah, it was as simple as that, just to celebrate 20 years of the Prisoner of Azkaban. I think I did quite a good job, actually. It was, like I said, this was like one of the things that I kind of spearheaded when I was there, and yeah, I think it's a great design, and I'm so happy that it got made. There's the packaging also. I actually did have a hand in reworking this packaging too, to brand it and, you know, have a different brand going forward. So I did do that, and the quote on the back I did choose. It's one of my favourite quotes, but it's from Sirius at the end of the movie. So yeah, no, I chose that quote too, and they've kept it on there, which is nice. But yeah, overall, oh, and as it also says on the front, the stag in the middle does in fact glow in the dark, which is great. It's a lovely little extra feature, very on point with the movie. Yeah, that was it really. I just wanted to do a quick video on this because despite no longer working there, I did design this, and I'm quite proud that it is now out in the world. I ordered this on the day it was released because it's like the only day I remember that they were maybe planning to release something, and I was checking, and then on the day they did actually drop this on the 31st of May. As of now, beginning of June kind of time, it has in fact sold out, so yeah. You're welcome, Warner Brothers. Yeah. Now this is the kind of thing that happens when you get fans like myself designing the products and having a hand in the products. I think a lot of the time you get people who don't really care, and you get sort of subpar kind of stuff. And I've only seen a few people talk about this one in particular online so far, but the general response has been quite positive, and I love reading all the comments on other people's posts about it, saying how much they are enjoying it or love the design or everything like that. That makes me really happy. Yeah, as I said, the first batch, if they're doing a batch thing, is now sold out. You can't buy it on their site anymore. They may pop up on eBay soon or something like that, or they may actually do another wave. Sometimes that happens if things are popular, but seeing as this was like a celebratory limited edition kind of thing, they're not numbered or anything, but they might not, so I don't know. But yeah, I picked up a couple because I just wanted to have a copy of something that I had done, and yeah, I am really proud. I do hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit different from our normal stuff, but I hope you enjoyed just chatting with me in the studio for a brief period, and of course I will see you guys in the next video, and until then, take care. Bye bye.